games you've been playing recently?
Yeah, I've been doing a few because I moved to the dark side. Anyone who knows me, I've been Xbox all my life, but now. But the thing is, at the weekends I go with my girlfriends, but at the weekends she works a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, right, I'm going to get an Xbox 360 and leave it at her house. So when I'm at her house, I can just bring over my games or whatever. But then I was like, it's a good opportunity maybe to try out PlayStation games I'd never got to play before. So I bought a PS3.
Hey.
Yeah. and with that I got The Last of Us, God of War 3, Gran Turismo 5, and MotorStorm.
What's MotorStorm? Is that a racing game?
It's not just a racing game, right? That's the best.
It's more than just a racing game.
It's the best racing game I've ever played, ever. It is fucking amazing. Get MotorStorm. It was 99 pence in game. Fucking me and my girlfriend play it all the time now. It is absolutely mind blowing. It's a mind blowing game. I like it better than I like Forza. It's obviously it's a really arcadey game where we off road game, and it's the environments all look like it's out of a Mad Max movie. It's all deserty and okay.
Cool.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Honestly, anyone has a PS3, please get the original MotorStorm is brilliant. I've only played the first track. I'm only replaying that all over and over, and it's absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend MotorStorm. Gran Turismo 5, on the other hand, is the worst racing game I've ever played.
Really?
What?
Why is it the worst game you've ever played?
Because it's a car simulator. It doesn't simulate cars very well, and the graphics are just awful. I remember when Gran Turismo 5 was coming out, it took ages. It took ages for it to develop, and then there was they had to release a little prologue mini version of it, and then the Gran Turismo 5, it still feels like it's still under development. God of War 3, I was really hyped for this because I've only played one God of War game, and that was on a PSP, and it was absolutely amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I completed it all. It was honestly, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Chains of Olympus. It was called.
Yeah, that's right.
I nailed it. It was amazing. A brilliant game. I've started God of War 3. I've only done
I've played a bit of it. I've played a bit of it.
You played what?
I've played a bit of it. The reason I couldn't finish it is I thought it was alright. I thought the gameplay was quite good, but I like it. It was kind of unremarkable. Do you know what I mean?
The opening is trying to go look at the power of the PlayStation. You're on the top, you're on the shoulder of this big giant thing, and there's another giant thing in the background. I'm like, just let me play it. It just and the fixed camera angles thing doesn't really appeal to me. I think it's very that it might appeal to some people, but for me, the fixed camera angles is very clunky, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing with me for God of War, and I was saying it looks like the new one has actually fixed this, but Kratos is such an awful character that he makes me not want to play the game.
Yeah, I got that vibe as well at the start. It just seems like a really angry guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
He is the God of War, though, to be fair.
Yeah, true enough.
Wow.
But the gameplay there's nothing that really wowed me. But I haven't really delved into it. But from first impressions of God of War 3, not really. So I was disappointed. But it could have been because I was so hyped because I was one of the games I've always wanted to play. As an Xbox owner, I was like, God of War looks amazing.
Yeah.
But I'll keep playing it and see how it goes.
So, what was the other game you got, though? This is a big one.
Yeah, The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
The Last of Us. Anyway, I went into this game, obviously, I knew it was good, but I never really had huge expectations. I knew it was, regarded as one of the best games ever made, but when I after...
Much, to be honest. I think that's a bit much. I don't think it's one of the best games ever made, but a lot of people do.
One of the best games on PlayStation.
Yeah. Thing me, so I played the opening of it, and
oh fuck, forgot about
my
that.
God, that is the first time a video game has had me fighting back tears, and they absolutely earned it. It was absolutely amazing.
Did you show it to your girlfriend?
No, she was away at work.
Yeah, because what we were talking about earlier about how games can be more as like, I would, if I wanted to prove that point to somebody, I would show them the opening to The Last of Us.
Honestly, it was genuinely a beautiful kind of opening, man. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking though. It's like
heartbreaking. Yeah.
The voice actress who plays the spoiler alert, the fucking daughter gets killed. The voice actor who played her, when she's kind of lying there, and the two of them, there's the Joel and his daughter, and she's just kind of like gasping for breath and sobbing, and he's over her like crying and shouting and stuff. And see, when you're just sitting watching that, it's like a movie. Like it's the closest to a film I've ever seen.
It even surpasses it because you've been playing it as well.
You were carrying her, yeah.
Yeah. I was so sad, man. I was genuinely fighting back tears. I was like, what? Because movies never do that to me. Games never do that to me. Unbelievable. They really earned it, and it really gave me a lot of respect from Naughty Dog, because like they have the balls to kill a little girl in a video game as well. Do you know what I mean? Like video games get picked on a lot. Like you see that with Rockstar and anything they do. To have the balls to go out and do that was brilliant. I really loved it.
Rockstar, like Los Santos doesn't have a single kid walking around.
Yeah. Really? I didn't notice that.
But as I played on with The Last of Us, it's just apparent how good these guys are writing dialogue and characters. Absolutely, in the worlds they build as well. Yeah. Even just there's a wee bit of this. There's a wee subtle hint at the start, like and like only one character says it. Need to do this before curfew, and then as you're playing on, like someone said, like it's curfew time. I was just like, it's really subtle. It doesn't treat you. They're not like constantly reminding you curfew in 10 hours, curfew in this amount of time. It's just like really.
Oh, there's a curfew soon, and that means that we can't be like. It doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't treat you like an idiot.
Yeah.
It's like it's really well written. I think.
Yeah.
It's really impressive, actually.
And so I've only got to the point where you meet Ellie. So at the weekend I'll obviously continue it, but it got me thinking. The only other developer that kind of got me really into their stories and stuff was Remedy by Alan Wake.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking, why aren't Remedy getting the same results why aren't they getting the same recognition and stuff as Naughty Dog?
They haven't really been around for as long.
Well, that's the thing. They kind of started this whole story-driven movie games with like Max Payne. Do you know what I mean? And then Alan Wake was another one. It's like, it's more like the story's so gripping. They've literally sectioned it in episodes like a TV show, and even made it like a TV show. They're brilliant storytellers, but it's just that I don't know. Their games just don't get the same either funding or support that Naughty Dog, because when you look at Uncharted 4, you can tell a lot of money went into that. Last of Us as well. Something really good. Sony are doing something really good with that with Naughty Dog, and Microsoft should be doing the same with Remedy, because Remedy should be competing with Naughty Dog, and they aren't. No one really bought in comparison to Naughty Dog. No one's really bought Alan Wake. No one's really bought Quantum Break. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I was gonna buy Quantum Break, but there's just it just seemed like they had a really cool idea, but it just seemed so generic, like the gameplay and stuff.
That's the thing. I actually think it's the opposite. I think because The Last of Us gameplay, it's good, but I don't think it's anything like.
I agree.
I wouldn't play it for the gameplay, because
I agree.
I like the with Last of Us gameplay. I love the brutality of the fist fist-to-fist combat. And I love that when you get shot, your character whole body goes back and you really feel the impact of the shot. Yeah. Other than that, shooting's okay. Everything, stealth's okay. I don't really see anything hugely revolutionary. Although when you look at Alan Wake, you know, it's not revolutionary, but it's more creative in the way that you have to use your flashlight. Your flashlight's a weapon, and without that flashlight, you're dead.
My favorite part of Alan Wake was when you're surrounded and you just pop a flare.
Yeah, and you can walk around it.
Slowly just holds the flare up, and they're all backing away. And I just thought that was so cool.
Do you know what else I like about Alan Wake? Just replaying it now is that the manuscripts. I never really paid attention to that because in the story, Alan Wake has written everything that's already happened, and you find the pages scattered about through the missions.
Stephen King, isn't he? Alan Wake.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Stephen King.
Yeah, and it's like so. For example, the bit I've just played, you're in a radio station. The cops come, and the presenter guy is still in there, but you escape, and then when you escape, you find a manuscript page, and it kind of continues the story. So it says like the radio presenter said to the cop, "Hey, you nearly shot me" and stuff. So it's like telling you what's happening over there through these little pages. It's so clever, clever storytelling. But they fall short, Remedy, in some places. Like some of the things that characters say are just completely stupid in cutscenes. If you look up a cutscene between Alan and Alice, his wife, and they're talking about how she's afraid of the dark. And then he's telling, "Oh, well, I used to be afraid of the dark too, and my mother gave me a thing called the clicker, and she said when I pushed the button, it made the monsters go away." And she's like, "Oh, no, you're making that up." And then under the table, conveniently, this little old clicker he had since he was 6 is still under the table. He's like, "Oh, Alan." I was like, "That's so stupid. That's so stupid." And I think that might be one of the reasons why Remedy should be huge, in my opinion. Should be huge. They should be like Naughty Dog. They should be getting the same. I don't know what they should be. I don't know what they have to do, but they should be the competitors to Naughty Dog.
Yeah. So, is there anything else to add?
Oh yeah, there's a Sonic game coming out next year. It's been announced. So.
Yeah, but Sonic the Hedgehog sucks. So.
Yeah, who gives a fuck about Sonic the Hedgehog?
Shut up, you cunts.
And on that note.
So, thanks very much for listening to this week's episode. I've been Ross Mains with
Bobby.
And Matthew, and Ross needs to give us more warning when he's wanting us to say our own names.
Yeah, I know, I do. Well, thanks very much for listening, guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.